The Chao family is one of the most well-known and richest families in the world. Their businesses and their contribution to the community spreads not just in USA and China, but all across the world. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we will be talking about the Chao family, one of the richest families in the world. Mr. Ting-Sung T.T. Chao established a successful worldwide corporation spanning more than 50 years as a pioneer in the chemicals and plastics industries in Asia and later in the United States. He built various petrochemical and plastics manufacturing enterprises across the world during his remarkable career and lifetime, 1921 to 2008, including factories in Taiwan, Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, China, the United States, and Canada. Many of these businesses were founded in collaboration with international firms such as Mobil Oil Corp., Gulf Oil Corp., Mattel Inc., Sumitomo Corp., Mitsubishi Corp., Hercules Inc., Haimont Inc., BTR plc, and government-invested firms such as DBS, Norsk Hydro AS, PNB Malaysia, and the World Bank's IFC. In the late 1940s, the Chao family relocated to Taiwan from Suzhou, China. T.T. Chao was a co-founder of Taiwan's first polyvinyl chloride PVC firm in the mid-1950s under the auspices of a United States AID initiative. He founded China Plastics Corp. A decade later. He developed several joint ventures with the aforementioned partners and flourished swiftly throughout Asia as a result of his entrepreneurship. CGP Group was among Taiwan's top 10 corporations by the mid-1980s and ranked second in the petrochemical industry. T.T. Chao and his sons Albert Chao and James Y. Chao created Westlake Chemical Corporation in the mid-1980s with headquarters in Houston. Westlake Polymers Corporation. The corporation established a low-density polyethylene factory in Sulphur, Louisiana in 1986. Westlake has developed through acquisitions and greenfield buildings since then, becoming a member of the New York Stock Exchange in 2004 and the Fortune 500 in 2018. The corporation, which focuses on the olefins and vinyl industries, operates over 40 facilities in North America, Europe, and Asia, with revenues topping $8 billion in 2017. Westlake has a petrochemical factory in Longview and a PVC pipe manufacturing business in Wichita Falls, Texas. T.T. Chao's 3 children all earned their further education in the United States. Dorothy Chao Jenkins holds a Bachelor of Arts in Mathematics from Wellesley College. James earned a bachelor's degree in science from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and a master's degree in business administration from Columbia Business School. Albert earned his BA from Brandeis University and his MBA from Columbia University. Rice University has graduated 4 of T.T. Chao's grandsons. Dorothy Chao Jenkins has been a member of Westlake Chemical Corporation's Board of Directors since 2003. She is also a member of the Wellesley College Board of Trustees and the Board of Directors of the John and Mabel Ringley Museum of Art Foundation, Incorporated. Mrs. Jenkins formerly served on the boards of various civic and educational organizations, including the Neurological Institute National Council at Houston Methodist Hospital and the Ringley Museum, where she was a gubernational appointee trustee, member, and past chair of the Board of Directors. She was a member and previous chair of the Polk Museum of Art's Board of Directors and Governors in Lakeland, Florida. She was a member of the Florida Southern College Board of Trustees in Lakeland. Other former engagements include serving on the advisory board of the Tri-City Peace River Center and the board of directors of the Buck Tower and Gardens in Lake Wales, Florida. The Westlake Corporation Board of Directors is chaired by James Chao. He has over 45 years of worldwide petrochemical and downstream industry experience. Along with Westlake, he and his brother Albert helped their father establish Titan Chemicals Corporation BHD and Suzhou Hesao Plastics Corporation Limited in China. From their inceptions in 1986 and 1988, respectively, James Chao served as Westlake's president and Titan's managing director. He was Titan's executive chairman and director from 2003 till Titan was sold at the end of 2010. His civic and community involvement includes sitting on the boards of trustees of Baylor College of Medicine, the University of the West, the Chazen Institute of International Business, and the Board of Overseers of Columbia Business School. Mr. Chao is also a member of the Society of Chemical Industries Executive Committee. He formerly served on the KIPP, Knowledge is Power Program, Board of Trustees in Houston. James S.C. Chao's family is possibly the most well-known Chinese immigrant family in the United States, and the shipping billionaire thinks his greatest success has been raising wonderful daughters. Elaine Chao, Chao's daughter, served as Secretary of Labor in the Bush administration and then as Secretary of Transportation in the Trump administration. During that time, she was accused of using her position at the Department of Transportation to promote her family's shipping business by appearing in interviews with Chao, and she requested DOT workers to promote her father's biography or modify her father's Wikipedia page. An inquiry and report were conducted as a result. There was no determination that Secretary Chao had broken any ethical guidelines. Prosecutors were given investigation materials, but they decided not to prosecute anyone. As transportation secretary, Chao gave at least a dozen interviews to her father, James, a shipping billionaire with considerable commercial interest in China. The Transportation Department's Inspector General reported multiple occasions in which Chao's office assisted in the promotion of her family's shipping company. In December 2020, the Inspector General urged the Trump administration's Justice Department to consider a criminal probe into Chao, but the DOJ rejected it. According to ethics experts, appearances created ethical problems because public officials are forbidden from exploiting their position to benefit others or themselves. Albert Chao is the president and chief executive officer of Westlake Chemical Corporation and Westlake Chemical Partners LP, as well as a director. Mr. Chao is also a director of Suzhou Hasao Plastics Corporation Limited in China. Mr. Chao has been with Westlake Chemical Corporation since its founding in 1986, initially as an executive vice president and now as president and CEO. Mr. Chao's experience in worldwide business operations in the petrochemical sector extends over 40 years, including stops at Mobil Oil Corporation, Hercules Inc., and Gulf Oil Chemicals. He was the assistant to the chairman of China General Plastics Group in Taiwan, the deputy managing director of a plastics fabrication business in Singapore, and a member of the Titan Chemicals Corporation Board of Directors in Malaysia. Mr. Chao now sits on the boards of the American Fuel and Petrochemical Manufacturers Association, the Houston branch of the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas, the Greater Houston Partnership, Junior Achievement of Southeast Texas, the Houston Grand Opera, and the Asia Society Texas Center. He is on the boards of the Asia Society in New York and Rice University. He also serves on the Executive Board of Americans for the Arts Business Committee, the Advisory Board of the Houston Methodist Center for Performing Arts, and the Board of Visitors of the MD Anderson University Cancer Foundation, the Leadership Cabinet of Texas Children's Hospital, and the Committee of 100. The Chao family has been exceedingly generous in its support of Houston's contributions to the world, notably in research and business, in a low-key way. Much of the foundation's funding goes towards advancing Mr. T.T. Chao's contributions to the chemical plastics sector through research and technology. Since their arrival in Houston, the family has experienced the city's economic change on a national and worldwide scale. Their significant charitable donations have bolstered the city's position as a hub of research and industry. Every year, for example, the Chemical Heritage Foundation hosts the T.T. Chao Symposium on Innovation, a large public conference. The event brings together established and rising professionals from the technical, entrepreneurial, and policy sectors to discuss how Houston can adapt its industrial and entrepreneurial legacy to meet the demands of society in the 21st century. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.